So, Chris, what you got going on?
Oh, nothing much. Just focusing really hard right now.
Yeah, how was your day? Got anything exciting going on?
I got moved at work.
Moved?
Yeah, and you know it's all right. You know, it's a good spot. I guess I don't really have any complaints, except for my new lead. So basically, what happened? I had asked a sort of, I guess, technical question. It wasn't like a big issue, and they kind of kept sort of not really like brushing me off, but like kind of saying like I was wrong about something. And I was like, nah, I don't think that I am. I'm pretty sure I'm right about it. And so they kind of kept telling me like, well, the system is different from where you were to where, you know, to how things are here. And I was like, no, I really don't think that it is different. I'm pretty sure it's like the same system. So when it comes to like dealing with people like this, I usually just like, okay, you know, whatever. What?
Anyways, you're wrong. No surprise.
So I was actually right.
Uh-huh.
So we were just kind of talking about
Not
it.
if we don't make it to the end of the story.
So I was telling her about it, and she kept telling me, like, she's like, no, it's a different system. It doesn't work like that. And I was like, so the very first one, I thought, okay, maybe she just doesn't know. I'll let her know. So I told her, no, the systems are the same. But then she just like doubled down on it, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna just sit here and go back and forth about it. Basically, at that point, I was just like, okay, whatever, you know, yep, agree to whatever she says, that kind of a thing. So then after she walks off, it just happens that the IT guy is walking past me, and I've worked with him a few times. He's a great guy. You know, I like working with him on various things, and he likes having me because he knows that my old supervisor would just come and get me if he ever had an IT question instead of calling that guy up to go do stuff. So he's well versed in what I know. And so he was walking past, and I asked him, I was like, hey, does this line use a different system for this? And he's like, no, why would they use a different system? Why would I put different systems on all the lines? It's like, that's what I was thinking.
So Chris was right. Same system.
So yeah, I was right.
Congratulations.
And so I did, I eventually asked somebody who's, you know, worked in this area for like a long time, probably more than a year. So I asked him about her, and he's like, yeah, she's one of those people that like has to be right all the time, even when they're like dead wrong, and everyone knows they're dead wrong. And I was like, yeah, all right, that's, you know, food for thought, good to know. Mark that one down.